Ah, stage 1 again. I can hear people playing snooker. Why can I hear... Right, okay, well there's people playing snooker over there for some reason. Pause! Now before, I didn't bother to pause, but this time I feel like I'm going to have a lot of planning to do. So let's get pausing. Hang on a second, my microphone is ever so slightly in the corner of my screen. There we go. Lovely. Right. Last time we saw the prison. This time we're going to build the prison. I can go away just because it was making noise. Right, so, what do we do? How are we starting this? I don't know. I wanted a more central area. Right, let's have a look at the things that I definitely want to get done. This was from my notes that I took from my last prison. So, we want the staff room to be more centralized. We want 7 offices. Faster on the programs. Further away infirmary. Smaller power room. Yep, smaller cells. Reception. Reception! Alright, that's a good one to start with. Spirituality. More deals faster. Fuck, I've the worst handwriting in the world. Max specialist block. Yand big distance from Eagle. Sanctuary fist. And bigger Vatican. Man might very fall apart at the end of that. Right, so. I've got an idea. I've got a genius idea. The genius idea. How far out can I build? Here. Okie dokie. It's less of a good idea. To save some room, I'm going to stick my deliveries, etc., all the way down that side. Because I've never used them for anything but. You must be able to stick them on this side. I just need to have a big wall around it. But I could have my storage, I could have my deliveries and all that guff on this side of the road. Yeah, because there's always that bit, there's just a fence going across. If I built 3 or 4 more over, I get all that extra bit of room that I can build my stuff in. Genius. That's genius. It's not that genius, but whatever. Is that sort of the center of that light? Yeah, we'll say that's the center. So let's get planning. So, how about a reception to start our place off with? So... how far they go is unimportant, and how far they go is unimportant in those dimensions. But if we have a door here, and metal detectors here, and then a door here, with a dog patrol on, so everyone has to go through that, and then we come out into a nice big waiting room here. Oh, hang on, that's going to have to be there. So I wanted to build a reception. This could be that reception. So everybody comes through and sits in reception. No matter what it is you're doing, you come through and you sit in reception. And then we could have a... Ooh. Ooh, I'm having thoughts. Oh, I'm having thoughts. Right. Okay. Oh, I've got a big smile on my face. Okay. So what if this then becomes the visitation room like that? It's a bit of a big entrance to it. But what if we have a visitation room like that? No, we won't have a visitation room like that because I want to stick with the plan of having the object... hang on, wait. The... What's it called? The things. Expand. Visitor booths. How much do they take up? Are they 2x2? Yeah. We'll have them instead. So no contraband gets through, so it's not something I want to worry about. So we do want to have them across, or do we want to go, like, down? Oh, we could just have them like that, couldn't we? Just have visitor booth fire. One... Hang on, do that. Have one on, one off. One on, one off. One on, one off. So we could have that many, or maybe another one. Another 2. And then this becomes... entrance-y, exit-y bit here. Oh, well then, okay, so then that becomes a doorway into that. Well, then this could stay the reception then. Well, now we've got this little dangly bit. Well, why don't we just have a staff door here, and then we could run staff... Because last time I was complaining that the staff couldn't get around the building fast enough. This way, the staff could. So visitation people all have to come through here, and then we'll have a path or something that everybody takes. Maybe this will come off the common room or something. But they'd still have to get through the 2 double doors there. Okay, now we're thinking. So we have the entrance-exit bit there. Although if they're picking up contraband, maybe... I want to have a corridor where I can have a dog if contraband starts coming through that way. So that'll sit in there like that. And then we have... Here we'll have doors and doors. So a nice big set of people that can visit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we want more than that? Yes. Yes, we do. I don't know how many we're going to want, but we're going to leave a bit of room for more. Oops, daisies. Like that. And then that. Okay. And then possibly it'll run around the staff hatchway door thing, can run around that way like that. And so that comes over there. And this becomes a door. Now this could lead to the offices. Or we could have offices here, I suppose. What would be the worst thing to have here? An infirmary, most probably. We're going to have cells sort of sticking around the middle. Maybe a taller sort of prison. So we have maybe taller set cells. So when I build them, I'm not building like extensions of 10 or whatever. Oh, shite. I've forgotten all the rooms that there are. All the rooms that I need. Holding cell. Holding cell! Well, we're not going to have any holding cells because we're going to have the regular cells primed and ready, which is why I've bothered to pause the game this time. Okay, we do need the staff rooms. The staff rooms could sit along here. 1, 2, 3. So how many staff rooms can we fit? 1, 2. They have to be 4x4, don't they? Yeah, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, staff rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, line. 1, 2, 3, 4, line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, not the staff rooms. The common rooms. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, line. 3, 4, line. Needs to be a little bit further on. Over like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, and then they could have a little corridor that goes up here. Like this. So how many do you need to go across? This might dictate how tall the prison is on this side. That many. There we go. So then that goes down there. That's going to be down there, and that goes across there. That goes across there, and this comes down like this. And has 3, 4, 3, 4. Ooh, it'll need to just cut off by 1 like that to fit that in properly. But then the prison can just have a bit of a corner on it like that. Make it look a little bit uneven. Sure, the uneven works for me. So we've got a nice big visitation room here. This will be a staff thing. We can have lots of staff doors on this. So if anybody gets into it, like we'll set this whole string here as only staff can get into it. And we'll put lots of guards, etc. on it, which will... So people won't get into it. But that means that stuff can run around and through if need be. And they can get in this. And this can be a nice quick way of getting to places. So this will be a door. And then I'll have a door there. And there. And there. And there. And there. And there. Well, right. The best thing to be here then would be classrooms. Because these guys need to get to the classrooms. And... oh, the common room as well. This would be a great place for the common room. Because, like, the psychiatric person needs to get into the common room to do those things. So, to speed up time there, have all those sort of rooms, which we do want to get a lot earlier, and have them in there. Also, I've changed my mind. I want that to extend out all the way. I might do something there with a cupboard. Okay, so if these become classrooms and workshops, like so. This is a very different kind of prison. Ooh, nice. So, right, say this is a classroom to start with. So we had the desk sits along there like that, however long it is. And then the chairs were... What were the chairs like? The desk. Let's just type for desk. School desks. Oh, I know it's like... I just want to see how big it is. So it's, it was no more than 2. No more than 2. So we can have... Say like that. Is the school desks 2... Oh no, I bunched them all right up as well, didn't I? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. And then, boom, whatever, 16, 24. 24 of those. And then they get a nice entrance on the side here. And then they get a nice entrance, whatever this is on the side. So this could be, say, the workshop. What other ones were there? Let's have a look at the rooms and things. We've got cells, we'll sort later. Holding cells, we're not going to have. Solitary, we'll work out later. Dormitory, we didn't do. We're never going to do. Canteen and stuff, that's going to go around the edges. Kitchen, no. Shower, no. No showers. Yard, this will probably end up being a yard sort of around here, which will push it further in, which will be useful. Storage, we'll sort out later. Deliveries are going to go run down the side, along with garbage and probably the exports. Workshop's the one we're doing now. Security, we'll sort out later. Office, we're done. Infirmary, no, I don't think we need that because that's just the nurses. They just go over there, and I never saw them all get used. So that'll be a small little back bit to the infirmary. In fact, you have to go through the morgue to get to the infirmary, maybe. Common room is an important one, and it has to be here as well, because the common room is where we do our nice, friendly, happy, talky things. Although, if we have a staff door here, then... Thinking about it, if we have a staff door here, then people could just go out. They could just leave through that. They could just go, la 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 la. Slightly disruptive to classes, but it means that they could, in fact, just leave. Don't need those doors there. Or they metal detectors. Well, you don't really need them for that thing. We'll leave them blank. That'll be a door, though. So our main door to the prison itself will be there. Right, let's go through the rest. So we need a common room and a workshop. The common room is going to be more central, so we'll sort that out later. Common room over there. So this will be the workshop, most likely. Which is good, because then it can go straight out to the deliveries, although it does have to go around a bit. See, that's the problem, is it does have to go round a section. Okay, well, this is one staff door away here. So why not have a staff door there, and a staff door there, and a wall, not a wall, have the main door to this place here, so the staff can just pop through. So if you've got your deliveries, you just go... You come through like this. It's a nice, instead of having to go all the way around this bit, then what's the point of going all the way around this bit? Well, there isn't one, actually, thinking about it. If I build that, that's kind of almost redundant. But in case I need to extend down here, then that's kind of useful, because then I've got the things here. But that will be the only entrance and exit. Okay. Well, that means that, well, what's the point of this door if they can just leave through this door? Well, this is a staff door. We've got two sets of doors across here like this. Let's build... Say that's the end of the prison. So we have our fence goes across like that, and then we'll have a wall. Can we actually build the walls there? No, perimeter walls can't be built there. Okie dokie. So, wall will be up here like this. And up there like that. And then for that, for now... actually, no, we'll leave that topless, as it were. The wall extends like that, and then these becomes my exports, delivery, etc., etc. Garbage can sit at the bottom. Useful to have it here, because then it's closer, but I mean, that's valuable space. Valuable prison space. So this will become our workshop. Big workshop, yep. Very big. But then, well, if we have, again, staff door here, then the exports can get out nice and quickly. Because we need to make an income. That's the thing we've definitely failed at, is making an income. I'd quite like to make an income. So that'll be our workshop. Okay, so we got our workshop sorted. We got this thing sorted. What's the next room you walk into? Well, this will be a more open sort of area. Or maybe this will be just a corridor that leads into the first set of cells. Let's go through the rooms. Let's make sure we're doing things. Okay, so we've got security offices, infirmary and morgue. Common room and laundry. Our laundry will do the same sort of way. I don't know where I'm going to put the common room yet. Well, what are we doing about the cells? Well, the cells are going to sit in there somewhere. Well, what do we need up here? Well, we need power. Power and water need to go somewhere, so they might as well go in a room somewhere up here. But this one's extended out a little bit further than this one. So you... We'll say you've got that sort of place to play with, and then... do the prisoners need to get or anything else? Parole! Okay, so if we have the same sort of setup here, so we have a door, gap to a door, and then a thingy here... Then this could become our little parole room. Here, like this. It could always just be extended out like that. It doesn't need to be anything else. So a parole room, which is a very useful room. Does it need to be that big? I don't think it needs to be that big, even slightly. So it's going to be a small little room like that. That'll be our parole room, and then we'll build a thingy out there like that. I shouldn't try and duplicate these things, but I'm gonna. Kitchen. This will be a good place for a kitchen, thinking about it. I don't want that stuffed all there if this is kitchen, then. Yeah, if anything, I want the stuffed on this side if this is the kitchen, because the kitchen was problematic. Let's put it that way. Kitchen was incredibly problematic for us, and a lot of stuff went storage. So we'll have the sort of storagey area here. So this will become our storage room. So, oh, no. I like to have the pathway all the way around. So our storage room is going to go up here like this. A kitchen will be... It's far too big for a kitchen. Far, far, far too big for a kitchen. The kitchen only needs to be that sort of size. So that'll be... Maybe we can extend this out to make it into the common room then. Extend that out. And then we got a nice little bit of... Oh, this could become the canteen. Just straight off right there. Oh! A great idea. When we're trying to get stuff from the dogs... Sorry, I've got the dogs smelling in 15 different places. If I have one big canteen door that everyone has to run in through, and have a dog positioned outside that in the same way that I would have the metal detectors, then everyone's going to be like, oh, what? And then they'll get caught. So if we have just a dog patrolling outside the canteen, that's a better way of doing it. I like that plan. I like that plan a lot. So this way, we no longer need... everything's still got to go through here, but it immediately sort of gets tucked away into various rooms. So storage rooms can be there and there. Kitchen exit can be there and then there. So even if you get all the way through these staff doors, you're still going through these doors. These doors control all. They are the doors. You do not mess with them. Neat. Right, offices, workshop. This is parole room. I can actually just put a P so I remember. I'm going to make a workshop. W. There we go. Nice. You want something done to it properly. So workshop there, parole room there. Storage room. No, it's not a big storage room. I do not mind extending this up at all. We've got a little bit of extra cash to play with, so... That can go up there like that, so that's the storage room. Should we budge the kitchen over a bit as well? Maybe the canteen should be a bit taller. If this is where the canteen is going to sit, this is going to be a good place for it. So then this will become the yard, this middle area here. Quite naturally, we've built ourselves a yard. Which means quite naturally a common room will sit down there, and then we start the cell blocks as their own individual thing, aside from everything else. Now, do I want to have a very big canteen? I say no. I say I don't want a very big canteen. I want quite a well thought out canteen. Right, what's the benches and tables like? How many over are they? So they are, let's measure on that. So they're 4 along. Okay. So I want to measure this out properly. So if we have, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 along. So they're the benches that I'm marking out. They're the tables in the middle of them. And implied. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 along there like that. Oh, that fits neat. And then gap 4, gap 4. So 1 off there like that. We didn't have many problems. I think we may have had like a stabbing or 3, but I don't think that was too bad. So table, 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 and then final benches there. And why are these back to back? Because it's 2. You need 2. You can't just sit around that way. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So, God, that would just be easier. Hang on. Oh wait, that way, and then bosh, 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 bosh. There we go, bosh. So that's our tables. So that is basically a seat per thing that you can see there. So that should do us for quite a while for our first canteen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16, 24, 48, 72, 97,000. Yeah, that gives us our first 100 people. And we only got 60 last time, so that should do us absolutely fine. And then we have across here, we'll have serving things. Let's sit across there like that. And that wall closes itself up until the door, which is that. So our kitchen sits neatly here with a doorway at the top. Like so. Okay, so that's our kitchen, that's our canteen, that's our parole. Where's power gonna sit? Well, we could always just sit it in the storage room like we were last time. So it's a 5x5 and a 3x3 with a power of 2. Still gives us quite a neat bit of storage. Doesn't need to be its own separate room, really. So we'll keep that there. Good, so that's power, that's kitchen. With the... Oh, well, kitchen's a 3. We can extend this wall out. We should really work out what we need from the wall. So if we go for cooker. How many is that? That's just a 2 along, and then I think the fridge was 3 along. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, no. I attached these together, don't I? So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's no bother there. Have nice strings of it, and then we're gonna have kitchen thingies along the back. 3, and then 3, and then 3, and then 3. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Just gonna kill them off to make them more obvious, and then the same for that one. I mean, I'll have them filling those spaces in, but we won't build all of them at the start. I think that was an expense we didn't need to spend. So the stuff, they're all running through here, they're going through there. We've got a thing go down there to get all the workshops, etc. What other rooms? We've got shower and yard. Showers will be in the cells. We'll get to the cells once we've done all this stuff. Storage, we're done. Deliveries, we're done. Gab, all of them, please. Good grief. Actually, we can just do the ones we need. Visitation, we got staff room, I want more centralized. Chapel, 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 chapel and common room. Chapel and common room are important rooms that we've really not put a lot of planning into. What's this bit going to be then? Because this is very much a closed-off area. Well, this could be our security area. This could be our dogs and our armory, etc. for now. Doesn't need to be much bigger, but that's sort of an out-of-the-way kind of area. And then from there we can run that back down. I don't think we're going to run that back down, because I think, honest to God, the cells are going to sit along here. So then that thins off. That didn't go so well. And then, so... this is the yard. We won't mark it out like that. There we go. We'll mark it out like that. There. So that'll be the yard. Okay. With the, well, we'll give it a gap off each side. We'll, there we go. It's got a bit of a touch in there, but that's because I need those for the thingies. This can become a corridor, because then I can have... hang on, that's a classroom, but I'm going to have the objects this side anyway. That's going to become a wall. And then whatever we have down here can sit in this area like so. And I can sit in that area like so, so I can get a nice staff door on the bottom of it. But also I can have a metal protection. Now, do I want it too wide? Yeah, I like to have the bigger doors. For that one, that's staff mostly being used. This is people, so we'll keep a good eye on what the people want, etc. So the common room can go here. I'll add some phone booths in here to deal with a family issue. So people don't really care about the visitation thing. That's, I think, a thing that I got wrong. Very wrong last time. So we can have sort of a chapel can be in here. We can have that nice big room as a common room. Well, this could be a nice big common room. And then that evens up that width. So we've got a common room. We've got a chapel. Classroom is here. Workshop is here. Right, let's run through my list of things again. So, staff room more centralized. Staff room we haven't even built yet, but that's going to be sitting... oh, we could always have the staff room sitting down here. No, I don't want it to be out of the way. Well, why not that, the common room, that the staff room? Well, there's the chapel going to go. Well, we'll find somewhere for it. We're basically going to have an extension of rooms going out there, is what I'm thinking. 7 offices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, we need a janitor's cupboard as well, but that can really go anywhere. I mean, that, Jesus, this part of this could split off. There we go. That's the janitor's cupboard. Although let's go all the way around. Although, of course, wouldn't have to go all the way around, because I could just have a thingy there, and then you cut across, and then cut across. That's a parole room, so we don't want to go through there. But yeah, it's... fuck it, we could have a gap here. There we go. Just have a wall like that and a wall like that. There we go. We've got a staff entrance at that point. We can have the same thing going up there. Like that, like that, like that. I do plan for rights. I don't think the game does, but that's me for me to worry about. Okay, so faster programs. We're building the areas for them immediately. Further away infirmary. We don't have an infirmary, so that's definitely what this should become then. Instead of the spiritual place, this should be the infirmary and the morgue. Actually, this is too big for the infirmary morgue. The common room was never that full. So we'll have the infirmary going back here means we could have a dog patrol up this area. So we could have the morgue as a small section back there, and then the infirmary could cut off, say, across there like that. So infirmary, let's mark these things off. So common room gets a C. Infirmary gets an A. Like that. Morgue gets a teeny tiny M. Good for you. Actually, we'll delete those M bits. That's okay. Don't know what that's going to be yet. We'll see. We'll read my list and see. Staff room? Perhaps. Fast programs. So actually, the stuff will be... We could have them access from that side as well. Like have a double door situation, and then stuff could come out that way. So then stuff could get in there a lot easier. We'll see. Do I have metal detectors? Yeah, metal detectors are there. So you have to go through metal detectors to get in this place. Cool. Smaller cells. We haven't built the cells yet. Small power room. We're not in building one. We're just going to wedge it all in there. Reception. Done. Spirituality. Well, that's what this could be then. We have this as the chapel, which we'll mark with a... I can't do a C. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, me and my shitty handwriting. Moves... Death... Move chef... What even is that? Move something faster. Good, I'll try and do that. The max block. Oh, yeah, max security block will be... Shit, that's a big prison. Over there, so fuck it. It'll be somewhere else, but we're not going to work on that just yet. Oh, yeah, the yard, a big difference from the edge, which I think we've got here. Unless they're going to throw things from here. I think we're pretty covered for that. Security fist. Security first. Security fast. Security... My shitty handwriting. What the fuck does that say? That's security. You can go back to the other video and watch all the shit that I said, and you'll be like, no, you're an idiot. And then bigger Vatican. Bigger visitation, that one will be. Fuck it, I'm going to start ticking these things up. So we've got a bigger visitation. Don't know what that one even says. So hang on, that one. No, that needs to be done. That's done. 7 offices. Faster programs, we've got the buildings for, so that should be okay. Further away infirmary. It is further away, because you have to come all the way down here for it. Ooh. So that's further away. Smaller power room, done. Smaller cells, we haven't got to yet. Reception, yet. Spirituality, we've got covered there. Ah, hang on then. So if that's the spirituality room, we don't want 2 exits to it. Error's going to come down there like that. Max something block, not yet. Move cells faster. Moves... It looks like move cells faster, but I don't know what it means. No idea. I got a question mark next to it. God, my shitty handwriting. The amount of time I write a note, I'm like, that's very important. And then I get to it and like, what did I even write? Big distance from edge, done. Max security block and security fist. Okay, so I've done most of it there. I just need to get the cells designed now and have a staff room. So, definitely got a much bigger side this side. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's because these are going to be rooms. If I need any extra rooms, we've got these. That's the plan. And then, of course, we can build the bit going down them like that. So that's the plan. So you should have the same thing. So what's your size? 12 meters, which I always find is a nice size. So 12 meters. Marvelous. Let's just get that. Oh, hang on. Let's just... Oh, shit. Let's not do that. Let's bring a line down from you just so I know that I'm building roughly the same sort of place. And then 12 meters. Marvellous. So these will be rooms that are massive that I can use later on. Perhaps they're too big. Yeah, if I need to increase a room, perhaps they're too big. Let's just go for 10. Yeah, if I need a little room, it'll just be these little 10-meter room. 10 and 26. So you can come down, oops, like that. And go for a 10 and 26. Like that, and then object blocked in and blocked in, so the staff get their access. Walls can come over. I mean, if this needs dividing in any way, it'll just be there to be divided. And we'll cut across. No, I don't want to cut across yet. Don't want to cut up yet. That's just there as a way round. And if I'm building, I could have a secret door just appear every now and then. Like, if there's a big build going on, so I'm going to go through it, I could just build a thing. Right, so that's still wonkier to the top, but it doesn't matter because we now need to build the cells, or possibly the staff room. Maybe they have to go past the staff room to get the cells. No, the cells need to be there, basically. That's got to be the cells. Well, the first one, we could have staff rooms on these. That could be the first things that we build. That's the size of a cell. Like that. This is a much better designed prison. Okay, so objects. We need a shower and a drain. Next to that is a toilet and a bed and then a bookshelf, and then basically we can fit everything into an area like that. So unless the beds don't fit. Right, so beds are 2. Beds fit in 2, and that's the minimum size as well. So then we have the door there, and we have your shower, your drain, and your toilet sits on that side. Much smaller than we were having. Then your bed would get all soggy. Well, why not the toilet that side and the shower there? Whatever, we don't need that one there. There'll be beds, shower, toilet, etc, etc, etc. Oh, no, that'll be a wall here. And then over there like that. 1, 2, 3, you go away. 1, 2, 3. And then the same again. So bed across there. So that's the doors, which gives us the right place for the doors for those bits. And then that comes down here. Now, where do we want to split this? Because it's not even. Do we want to have... Well, we could always have max security, min security. No, I don't like that. How about a... Ooh. How about a common room in the middle? Like, have a common room / laundry room that sort of sits in the middle. And then you have just some at the top and some at the bottom. I mean, it's not even, but I'm kind of digging the not even thing we've been going in this. Does that fit across there? Well, that'll have to be along that line there, then. We just have a few cells sitting at the top. And then, of course, we can change this as we go further on. But then we can have a common room that's, like, totally a common room. And then, like, a laundry bit that splits off of it like that. And then starting from the bottom here, we have our cells across there, you go away. It should run down even and neat to there, and even and neat to there. Cuts across there, cuts across there. Yes. No. One off. Well, it can be slightly higher or lower, depending on how I feel today. Yeah, it's going to be slightly higher. I think that's what that one is as well. Oh yeah, that does fit quite evenly. So there's a laundry room here, and then a bit of a common room, and then we could build them all the way through. So they have like common room, common room, common room, common room, or more cells. I mean, it could always have more cells. Oh, but what do I want that corridor? I like having a big corridor for. Well, would that be the staff room then? That's a massive staff room. Could always budget up and have the bigger spirituality room, bigger infirmary. I don't think they need to be much bigger. That could be a little staff room. We have a little staff room in everyone. You've got to go through a staff room. Hang on, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So that's 8, and then these are 8. That looks weird. That is the same amount as one of these. So we'll be building in units of 24. So getting 100 is going to be a fucking nightmare. That's a neat little system. And then we have a door here. Door there, and then we have a door. It's just not going to sit in the middle of anything, so why am I even going to bother? Or we could have a door here, and then you go through a common room. So it's a small common room, but everyone has like their own little common room per cell, so they're not connected or anything. So you have that goes across there, and then over here we go across again. And again. 1, 2, 3. Straight down, all the way to there. And you go over. And then 1, 2, straight down, all the way, like that. And then 1, 2, 3, up and over, like that. And then that is, oh, there we go. That's the next set. All these walls come over. It is kind of annoying to build. It's quite annoying to plan out, I think. Trying to think of all this stuff before it exists, I always find is tricky, but good fun. Yeah, and then again, you do the same thing. So you got door there. Whoops, daisies. Kill the walls. Doors at the top. And cell door, 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 cell door. Etc, 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 etc. And then cell door here, cell door here, cell door here. So we have a little laundry room to service these areas. And then a little thingy room. But it depends how big I can build, to be perfectly honest. Because this seems like a great idea in principle. Oops. Oh dear. But I need to be able to fit everything in. Oh, and then we need doors at the bottom. So then it becomes like the cells. And then maybe like, if that canteen fills up, we get another canteen over here or something. Well, the kitchen's best if it's near the store. So maybe this bit, which we've currently got no use for, can be a kitchen expansion if need be. Or we'll just build another storage room. So fuck it. No, that's going to be my janitor's cupboard and then armory and what have you. Although the armory should be really far away. Oh, the armory should be like this. Just this should be the armory. No, this should be the armory and that should be the workshop. don't need a big armory. I'm not going to need the armory. I'm not going to need it. But yeah, so that's the plan for the cells. So that's 24, 48 cells. Oh, hang on, shit. I just realised something. How much money is it going to cost to make that? 70k. So I could build like 100 prison. A prison that could store 100 plus people from scratch. Like just go boom. 100 plus people. Yeah, alright, let's do that.
The Nerd Cube. The Nerd Cube.